on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by the pride of Plainfield, New Jersey. He was born to run the fast break. It's Jay Williams.
Dishing the ball left, dishing the ball right, making the right play at the right time, because that's what guards from Plainfield, New Jersey do. Let's see what they do on the court this evening.
It's time to hoop it up. We are ready to go. Tough make through traffic.
Yeah, I've been in this situation before. Just raise your hand. We got to switch.
Paul George. Won't go. Russell to Curry. From long range. Not exclamation point. Willie Cauley-Stein with the slam.
Ed, I bet you can't say his name 3 times fast.
That's William Cauley-Stein, my
I said
friend.
fast, Ed, fast.
Rises for the slam.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
And the finish. Slam dunk. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
To Russell. Goes to the left side. Shot by Thompson misses.
That's how you do it. You stay in his pocket and you never give him any space at all. You make him smell you every single possession.
Kawhi Leonard. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
It can only be one of 2 things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas. Or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
Going to launch beyond the arc. And he hits.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Leonard. And the rebound belongs to Golden State. To Leonard. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Cauley-Stein. Curry. Rebounds taken down by Leonard. Beverly into the front court. Leads 1. Deep right corner. Kawhi Leonard. He's been lights out so far. 5 for 5.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Curry. To George. Beverly. The Clippers with 4 to shoot. Missed it. Not much more you can ask for from the defense there. Thompson to Russell. Kawhi Leonard tips it. That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Number 23, Louis Williams.
Montrezl Harrell. Blocked away.
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge denial. Thompson. He made his first effort, but not that time.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Steve Kerr gonna call a timeout. His guys have come out flat. Slow start in this first quarter. Steve Kerr making some changes to his lineup. To Curry. Oh, emphatic slam.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Curry to Thompson. And the rebound brought down by Harrell. To Williams. Shot from the lane won't go. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Trailing by 10. To Russell. Steph Curry, 2 of 4 now.
One of the best in the biz right there. Maybe the best.
A bad pass there. Warriors have it. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. It's good to beat the buzzer. He got it off just in time. So count the basket, and they're back within striking distance at the end of the first quarter. First quarter complete, on to the second period. A little bit of a feeling out process so far.
Both teams are trying to feel each other out, but I like the aggression that both teams established in the first quarter. This is the first quarter league. The way you play in the opening minutes really sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home. Jay, we're seeing more of the same to start the second.
It's called settle for more. Just because a defender gives you space doesn't mean that you need to take the jump shot. Keep attacking the rim. It will open up eventually.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Down 8. Clippers have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Strong finish for Paul George.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Leonard knocks it down. Screen coming. Curry knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Thompson. Man, that was a tough shot.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
To Paul George. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Curry with the basketball. They trail by 7. Screen coming. Thompson. That's how you defend. To Beverly. Fires the 3, so the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Great defense, forcing the miss. Williams to Beverly. On a bad pass, going to be taken away by the Warriors. Russell. To Thompson. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. The pass set it all up. Timeout called here by the Clippers as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. LA Clippers with the basketball. Leonard. Had made his first couple, but he misses there.
Shoot or shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Thompson. Beyond the arc for three. And splash. Klay Thompson, quick catch and shoot there for three.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
Williams to Leonard. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
The reality is no one can guard a player at his level one-on-one. The help defense needs to be shown, and he needs to see a series of obstacles instead of just one individual.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Right now, down 7. Curry. Steph Curry. 4 out of 7. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
Here we go, my ball.
George to Beverly. George buries the three. He's too good to leave that open.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
To Williams. The monster stuff.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
And count the basket. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Curry to Thompson. Kawhi Leonard able to recover with the block. And the reward, he's going to the line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Paul George at the line for 2 shots. A career 84% free throw shooter. First try, no good. Good bounce back. Hits the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Here's Curry with it up top. Down 11. Here's a chance from long range. And Steph Curry dials in from 3. Leonard buries the wide-open 3. That's too easy.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Time expires to end the first half, and a nice advantage right now for the Clippers. Very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. And they call it.
A simple touch foul.
To number 13, Paul George.
All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. Russell. Can't fault the defense. D'Angelo Russell hits.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Kawhi Leonard here against Steph. Gets a look. Can't hit.
Cultures have communication. Great cultures have teammates that are willing to push you to limits that maybe you didn't even see that you had. But right now, there's no leader on this team. Everybody's just going their separate ways.
Few do it as well. Klay Thompson, hand in his face, strokes the 3.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing.
Offensive foul to number 23.
George drains it.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force the defense to collapse to kick out for, guess what, another one.
Leonard gets it in the left corner. Nothing going here on that drive. George, defended by Steph Curry. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Had made his first three, but that shot off the mark. To Thompson. Lets it fly from long range. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
Kawhi Leonard. Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot. Curry buries it on the catch and shoot.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip, and when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
To Leonard. 4-3. Now that's a contest.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Oh, stolen by the Warriors. For 3. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. To George. And stuffs it home.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Curry to Thompson. Here comes the screen. Trying to cash in. Knocks it down from mid-range.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
To Paul George. No good. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Willie Cauley-Stein. Time to shuffle things up. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Number 0. And number 00.
Curry. Oh, you can't do that.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2. First foul in the last 2 minutes.
Russell to Thompson. Fires the 3. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Russell with it up top. Leads a bucket. To Curry. Goes to the right side.
1 minute in the third quarter.
Has a chance. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
Leonard. Oh, he's been on target from downtown, Jay. He's 5 of 7 from 3.
Yeah, he's been able to knock down those shots by having great spacing on the floor. His teammates deserve the credit as much as he does.
Russell to Curry. Knocked loose. Nothing's going to stop him in pursuit of the basketball. Clippers have the basketball. George can't go down. Smothering defense. Curry to bring it up. Leads just a point. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Paul George. Flushes it home. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first three have lived up to the billing.
Deep three at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. The Warriors with the lead. The Warriors with the basketball to begin the fourth quarter, and they were able to flip the script in the third because remember, Jay, they trailed at the break.
Yeah, but if they come out here in the fourth quarter and they think about protecting that lead, that is the wrong mindset. You don't want to protect anything. You want to go after it and hunt it. That's how you really get a win.
Beverly, hat-trick Beverly. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor.
And number 00, Willie Cauley-Stein.
Thompson to Curry. Shot won't go. George. No good. That's great defense. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And if you have the ball in your hands on offense and you're that open and you see the defense sprinting at you, directly at you, not taking an angle to try to block your shot to not hit you, brace yourself for contact, focus on making the basket, and one every time.
Curry into the front court. His guys now trailing by a point. That right there, Jay, his 8th three of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
And that's rebounded by Golden State. Russell into the front court. He'll run the offense. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Missed the second as well. Leonard to Williams from long range. And Lou Williams, quick catch and shoot there for 3.
Defense, do the math. You force him to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Thompson to Russell. Going to launch beyond the arc. Too good to leave that wide open. D'Angelo Russell hits.
They absolutely needed that. Great job by the offense to be poised and create a shot to pull ahead.
Kawhi Leonard defended by Thompson.
Let's cut him. Let's cut him. Let's cut him.
Curry to Russell. Yes, D'Angelo Russell looking good. 4 for 5.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
It's LA Clippers ball. And finishes strong.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Curry, the hot night continues. He's hit 9 threes here tonight.
Uh-oh, someone's getting towards that single-game record territory. He's having that kind of night.
Shot from the lane won't go. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in the playoff game, it will.
Lou Williams Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Now the Clippers call a timeout. That's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with 1 remaining.
Have you seen the latest items in our silent auction? Have a look for yourself at the display behind section 121 and place your bid. Don't miss your chance at some excellent memorabilia.
New personnel on the floor for Doc Rivers. Leonard buries it.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Curry, 10 threes for him now in the game, Jay. Just astonishing.
And I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's only happened 30-something times since the three-point line went into effect in 1979. Goes to show you how big of a night he's having.
How old were you back then?
I was not born yet, my friend. Boom, baby.
Warriors have the basketball. Thompson, tough shot. He hits.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough 2 rather than an easy 3.
Willie Cauley-Stein pins it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
George. Green always looking for the steal. To Leonard.
Double team. Here we go. Cut it.
1 minute remaining in the fourth.
Deep 2 there. Won't go. To Curry. Fires the 3, and Stephen Curry, the fastest release in the NBA, hits the 3.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Williams, yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Timeout called here by the Clippers. They're down big in this 4th quarter, and a chance here to empty their bench. Leonard gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the 3.
Curry, good offense, beating good defense.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
George to Beverly to the outside. Leonard knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
And Klay Thompson does what he does best. Hits the 3.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.